have returned from my long journey far away. Today's a storm outside. So you hear anything? Boom! Really bad. It's no it's lightning. Make sure I actually images. Let me make sure it actually looks good. They're testing it a lot. They're messing around with us to make sure it streams. The music is pretty loud. You probably hear anything I just said because the music was like bumping. But I was saying is that I'm trying to make the streams look better, and I had a lower. Oh, was that a jump? That was a drop in frames. What was that? We dropped from 30 to 23 frames. What's going on here? Golly. I've been streaming at 60 frames all this time. And then it tells me, hey, you dropped it into 30. And it's like, why would I do that? And I was like, oh, well, now it's broken. Now it's all broken. Oh, streaming is stressful. Streaming is so stressful. It never goes right the first time. Never goes right the first time. I mean, never. You can try all you want. Doesn't matter. It will never go right the first time. That's why I always have like miniature streams before the actual stream. How you been since I joined? It depends on the time frame. I would need to know the time frame. See, it is dropping frames like crazy on this thing. It's not telling me dropping frames though. Whatever. It is dropping frames. That is annoying. Hey, it keeps skipping frames. What is that? But it depends. Yo, if this gives one more frame, I'm gonna freak out. I think it was like last year or something like that. Oh, if it was last year, then yeah, I would say a lot has happened. I had to take a long break from streaming because I had classes and everything to do, so I couldn't really. You know what? Let's just transition to the actual stream in the studio mode off. I see. I'm trying not to pay attention to the jumps and what's it called in the background. But I'll test it out later. I don't know why it's telling me that I can't stream at 60 frames per second anymore. I've been streaming at 60 frames per second literally this entire time since like the beginning. Now it's telling me, yeah, 30, buddy. Why? Actually, yeah. But yeah, I took a break because of college. I did stream sometimes in between, you know, like I would hop on a stream and be like, okay, I'm here, I'm back, I'm alive. But then I have to go back to not streaming because the stuff I was making, I could not share because it was what's it called? It was under NDA, so I couldn't really share it. But the film that I worked on is at film festivals. So you want to go see a film called Immortals? Actually, you know what you do? I should show the trailer. I should show the trailer for Immortals on stream. Why not? Let me do that. I'll show the trailer for Immortals. So I'm gonna show the trailer for the film I worked on. Hopefully it's on YouTube. I don't think it's on YouTube. I think it might be an Instagram only thing right now. I think the trailer's only on Instagram and Twitter. And I do not have Instagram on my computer. How would I want to do it? Okay, so I can't really show it. If you have Instagram, I guess I could try to show like a screenshot or something. Let's see. See if I could try to break something up. Immortals. Animated short film. I want to show something from it. Like I can't show what I worked on because, you know, can't show anything that's not in a trailer. I can't show anyone. So I must No. Where is it at? Oh god, it's gonna be so hard to find. If you just Google search it, it's not gonna pop up. So you can, if I type in 2026. Whatever Poco. Oh, here it is on YouTube. It is on YouTube. Okay, I can show the trailer for this. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys the trailer for the film I worked on. Yeah, I'm gonna show you guys the trailer for the film I worked on. For the last 6 months. Now this trailer is only 24 seconds long. And the YouTube channel was literally just created 3 days ago. I had no idea this existed. I'm gonna like this. Yeah, no one told me this came out. No one told me this trailer came out. Which I'm in the Discord, so I should have known. All right, I will swap my screen and I will turn down the music so that way we can actually hear this. All right, pause this. And I'm going to show the trailer for Immortals, which was a short film that I animated on. Yeah, I did animation for. Okay, let me swap the screen real quick so that you can see it. Let's see. Let's do Windows. I was never a Discord mod. Watch him out. Don't do that. Why trying to like disrespect me? What's going on here? I was never that. All right, so ready? Here's the trailer for Immortals. It is a. Let me turn this volume up too, so you can actually hear it. This film, I think, is a masterpiece. It's only 3 minutes, like 3+ minutes long, which, you know, short films aren't long to begin with. But I worked on this for like 6 months, and I think it's a masterpiece. I'll play it right now. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I see. I wish it showed more. I thought the trailer showed more than that. Whose bird is this? Anyway, but yeah, that's the trailer. I thought the trailer showed more than that. Apparently, it does not. Thank you. I wish there was more. It's an action focused film. It's literally just 3 minutes of throwing hands. There's one. Oh my god, there's one shot. I can't. I can explain it to you. There's one shot of the film where it's literally just like these, like the characters are like fighting in like this. It's like I don't know how to explain it. It's like this crazy shot where they're being animated and the camera's spinning around them and they're doing like crazy flips and using weapons to block, and it's like it's insane. It's one of I'm so upset not everyone can see it. The only way you can see this film right now is literally if you go to a film festival. After it's done going to the film festival, it will be on YouTube, like as far as I know, because I don't know why it wouldn't be. But yeah, it's like, oh my, it's so good. It's so good. I can't wait for everyone to see it, honestly. Let me turn my music back on. But yeah, it's so good. I kind of want everyone to see it. If it comes on YouTube, best believe we're doing a watch party. We're on YouTube doing a watch party. We're gonna watch that like 5 times in a row, and I can show you what shots. Oh, then I can open up my files and show you what shots I worked on and everything. Yeah, it's a crazy good action film. I loved it. It was actually my first time drawing action, or not drawing action, but animating action. Most of the things I animate are kind of like cartoony, squash and stretch. So being able to animate on something that's kind of like more grounded and like has a very action focus, I was very pleased with. Do you take your mission? I love your art style. I want to see you could draw my character from game. If you do, sorry, that was I don't know. No, it is good. Right. I have not done commissions in a long time. I mean, if I'm being so honest, long time. By the way, for the game chat, did y'all ever make it past the state level? I don't think we did. We won at my school, I haven't heard anything about us winning state level yet. But if I can ask. I don't know yet. If I feel like if I haven't heard anything yet, we probably didn't win state level. Because yeah, look at it like this. The game jam is all about, you know, just the game work. But yeah, if you want me to draw a character for you, literally just watch the streams, because every now and then I'll do a stream where it's kind of like, okay, I'm doing drawing suggestions, and you don't have to pay me. I'll just draw it. So wait a bit and you'll get it for free. That's all I can say. Free charge. You don't have to worry about paying me per commission. But yeah, today we're gonna be doing some art. I tell people all the time, have notifications on. Now, to be fair, having notifications on does not mean you're going to get the alerts, because apparently notifications on YouTube nowadays is just a goddamn suggestion. YouTube does not care if you have notifications turned on or not. They do not care. Like, hey, notifications turned on, guess what? We're not going to show you the video anyway. So hopefully you see notification, and it will usually say, I'll say like, oh, suggest, like I'll be like the title will say, hey, I'm drawing for this stream, something like that. Okay, let me make sure I have everything right. Game jam are kind of false advertising. It's not a competition about what games can jam. But actually, it is. There were some games that were made for Game Jam that I thought were like honestly incredible. You know, bias aside from the one, obviously I made one, so I would like the one that I worked on. But like besides the one I worked on, there's a game that Game Jam, while I go, I was surprised that people were able to make this in 48 hours. Remember this, the whole entire thing, the trailer, the gameplay, the game, all that stuff, it's all made within 48 hours. You have to make the game in 48 hours. Like that's the goal. That's what you have to do. And it's a very stressful environment, because literally it's like, okay, you gotta make a whole video game. You need people who can code. You need 3D modelers. You need 3D animation. For the one I worked on, I did 2D animation, so we needed 2D animators. It's just a lot of stuff going on. I would not like. It's a very high stress environment. I also did. I don't think I've ever showed that film. Actually, I did another film. Actually, I'll show that film right now too. It's called I forgot what it's called, but it's animated short. It's like 30 seconds long, and we had to make it in 24 hours. It's called the 24-hour animation challenge, and literally your whole task is to make a whole entire animated film in 24 hours. You gotta make 30 seconds of animation in 24 hours. So let me look that up right now. I'm gonna look it up on YouTube. I think if I look up Rustic Pig, it might pop up. Let's see. Rustic, was it Rustic Space? Flying, I think ham. Dude, well, I'll put pig instead. Maybe it was pig. All I'm getting is a whole bunch of AI slop. Maybe if I look up my friend's YouTube channel, I'll be able to find it. Oh, I might be able to do it on this account. I need to go to my other account. I'd probably pay either way those. Oh, that'd be nice. I'll most likely be doing a stream where I do draw suggestions on when we reach 1,000 subscribers. That'll be like the big one. And if you want to drop a donate, like a $5 donate for that, I'm not against it. I appreciate the support though. Or can you be mammoth and do it all by yourself? Man, I stopped trying to ruin my bag. I'm just kidding. Let me look up. Yeah, I want to show this film too. I want to show this film. I call it film, but it's a short, you know, a little short thing. Was it rustic ham flying in space? That's what it was called. Okay. Here's the film we worked on. I'm gonna have to take this. So this is another film we worked on. We had 24 hours to make it. So this. There's a lot that I made and I just have never shown. Like, just have never shown. Why is this? Did I not click it correctly? Where is it at? I take this, copy. Here, paste. Okay. Pause the music real quick so we can listen to this. Okay. Am I allowed to post the art that isn't mine or my character? I just give credit for who made it. What do you mean? Are you allowed to post it? Oh, you joined the Discord, by the way. Okay, yeah. Where you go? Do? Oh, yeah. You could post. I think there should be a channel for that. I don't see why not. As long as you say, "Hey, this is the person that made it," I don't see anything wrong with that. What are you doing when you reach 100? I've already reached 100 videos. I'm pretty sure I've reached over 100 streams already. I've definitely streamed more than 100 times already. It's already passed. Like I'm like guaranteed. I'm like positive I passed 100 streams a while ago. Okay, why is my thing not changing? Oh, here we go. All right. Okay, this is the name of our studio, Rustic Ham Flying in Space. We literally just kept saying random words back to back. I'll turn this up. And here we go. That's it. that's the entire. We had 30 seconds. All we did. If I remember, yeah, I did 3. Oh, this is the behind the scenes. This is the behind the scenes video. Why is autoplay on? Autoplay off. I did the voice for the duck. Yeah, the audio mixing is not the greatest. So I did the rough animation for this scene right here. I did the cleanup for this. And then I did this scene right here. It was, yeah, but yeah, that's Rustic Ham Flying in Space. What was the film called again? What the Flip? What the Flip? He's now voice at the old dude. Bro, I'll punch you in the mouth. First of all, I already voice act. If you watched my my short storyboard film The Right Way, which, you know, fell into Republicans' hands earlier today, if you watch that film, you would see that I voice 3 of the characters in there. 4 of the characters. I voice 5 of the characters in there. The only character I don't voice is the main character. That's the only character I don't voice is the main character. Everyone else I voice in there. Let me swap back to my drawing tablet. Oop, there we go. There we go. We're back in business, ladies and gentlemen. We're back in business. So those comments on the story, they were not happy. They were. It was a mixture of people who weren't happy and like rage baiters. I feel like the only like rage baiting is really easy to avoid or to deal with. All you gotta do is like not engage with it. It's literally all you have to do. Not engage with the rage baiters. Why is this all the way over here? Between this over here. This is annoying. Why is it on that side? I'm right-handed. If anything, I'll put this over here. Put that over there. Yeah, I was not surprised. I was like, ooh. You know, we all know. We know. Come on, we know. Some guy was like, what's it called? Some guy was like, uh, we love ice. I'm like, that's great, buddy. I don't know what you want me to do with that information. I don't know what you want me to do with that information. I can't do anything with that. Let's see how it's white. I did change. I'm on the wrong. Yeah, I'm on the wrong damn thing. Okay, there we go. Dun, dun. Oh, I have my music. Turn my music back on. My music is off. There we go. There we go. I love my music. Make sure I'm not cutting out or anything, because I Ba-da-da. Put my mic down where my mouth is at. Put it like face level with me. Exactly. I was like, what? Just wait for time. Yeah, like I don't really engage because people who rage bait are like they're bored. Come on, they're bored. I once had someone in the chat in my earlier days of streaming, when I was like streaming mostly video games and I did art sometimes. I had someone who we thought like he was in our personal Discord. Well, I guess at the time it was an open Discord. And he would like engage with us and everything like that, like, talk to us, like have normal conversations. But then he would log in at alternate accounts on YouTube, and like while we're streaming, he'd be in the comment section saying like, "Oh, you libtards," or like try to bait us with like Captain Marvel hot takes and everything. And that's back when when I used to stream with Alec, and we were just like, "Bro, what are you doing?" We knew it was him. It was very obvious it was him. It was very obvious. I'm like, brother, you're not embarrassed? Like, we know it's you. I want a pencil like feel with the one I draw with for this stream. It's real pencil. It's not. That's too light for a damn pencil. Oh, we'll rely on this one. Who cares? Dun, dun. How's everyone's day been today so far? How everyone's doing? I know if you live on the East Coast right now, it's a crazy storm. Okay, as you answered, what was the response? Well, you guys, there was a question. I don't remember there being a question or not. I don't remember there being a question. Was there a question? Oh, progress in your game. Oh, I didn't see your comment. I was reading what Poco was saying. But yeah, what's it called? Yeah. I mean, it kind of fits the previous question of like how's everyone doing. So yeah, you can tell us all about your game. I should honestly get some of these characters ready for art fight. I should start making like character sheets and all that. I'll do a stream dedicated to me getting ready for art fight. Why not? Just get out of the way. I love drawing Splash. She's so easy to draw. It's literally just a whole bunch of circles. Dun, 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 dun. Isn't art fight like terrible now? Wait, what? Why is art fight terrible now? I've not heard the name. I mean, it was terrible. I mean, I couldn't do it. For like last year, I tried doing it. I was like, bro, I am kind of, I don't want to draw these people. To be fair, no, I wasn't really getting attacked a lot last year. I was mostly doing the attacking. But I was like, I'm done. I did like 3 attacks. I mean, yeah, I'm good. Well, my game, Chris mentions, oh, his name. I remember you told us I had a name last time. It aiming to release its demo on November 30th. Okay. It's going to be on, what's it called? Not Steam, the other one. I'm now more familiar with that website because the game I did for I worked on for Game Jam is also on that website. Yeah, it's a Itch.io. That's what it was. Yeah, the game I worked on is also on Itch.io. I smacked the hell out of my microphone. Or my pop filter, I guess. Dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. All right, see you, man. See you. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. Wait, there's multiple videos on last year's art flight. I didn't watch any of those videos from last year's art flight. I'm missing out on the drama. What? You gotta inform me on this. What was the drama for last year's art fight? It was just poor moderation, stolen art, exploiting the system, and entitled artists being mad at their characters being drawn in a different art style. That's the whole point of art fight. The whole point of art fight is to draw people's characters in a different style. Some people were upset that they got their character drawn in a different art style, bro. What is going on with people nowadays, bro? You can't see. You cannot tell me people join art fight and we're like, that's not use on the character. Bro, that's the whole point. Why are you here? Why are you here? Yeah, I didn't know there was art. I didn't know there was a art fight drama last year. I had no clue. That's kind of lame. I'm not gonna lie. I couldn't imagine if I drew someone's character and they yelled at me, "It's off model. It's off model, bro." That what? Yes, it's off model. That's that's the whole point of art fight. I'm gonna tilt her head a bit. I feel like tilting her head would make her look. Oh, this is Sonic X. With any situation, a time for relaxation. Who only invite, bro? Who even invite? Exactly, bro. So I did not know there was any drama with art fight last year. I'm kind of glad. I mean, I was still a part of it, no matter how minuscule it was. But like, I'm still happy I was a part of it. But like, yeah, I'm gonna give her a big old smile. See, I forgot she has like sharp teeth. Forgot about that. Forgot about her little daggers. Yeah, bro, I couldn't imagine joining art fight.
drill my LC in a different art style.
Bro, why are you here? Bro, who invited buddy? Let's have her. Actually, this is kind of a bland, boring facial expression. Let's make her squint or something, or like give something, some type of energy off. You're not supposed to draw on your style, bro. Exactly. Like, come on now. I feel like I do. All right, so I just watched a video before the stream started. I watched a video about Busy Pop, right? I watched a video about Busy Pop and how her fan base is like toxic as hell and made up of mostly children. And see, this is why I don't like. This is why I don't like millennials. This is exactly why I don't like millennials. And this is good. All right, you're a millennial. Hey, hot take. I don't like you, but I think millennials make like the worst parents because that's whose kids are running amok right now. Are the millennials? It's the gosh darn millennials. Kids out here acting a damn fool. And the millennials be like, boomers hate us. No, Gen Z hates you too. And well, actually, Gen Z hate boomers for different reasons. But I'm not a part of that reason. I'm only a part. I don't like millennials because their kids are terrible. It's the only reason. I don't have any other reason other than that. I think they can't raise their kids at all. I think they can't do. Dude. Arms are kind of. Let me do her fist. See, wait, let's have her use her stretchy powers in this. You know, show off like something, you know. Oh, Busy Pop purposely gathered a kid audience. All right, so I watched a video about that, but the whole Busy Pop thing. I don't think they like purposely brought a kid's audience because I heard that they on multiple occasions have been complaining to the venues saying, hey, do not let kids in here. There was also that one time at the panel where they were like, yeah, this show is not for kids. Because there wasn't there like a little girl or a little kid something, and they came up to like the booth and they asked like a really uncomfortable question to like the voice actors, and they were like, yeah, no, we're not answering that question. And they're like, hey, where's your parents at? And they say, hey, shame on you, buddy. And it's like, yeah, some shame. Anyway. I was like, yo, like, I get what you mean though. Like, I don't think Busy Pop purposely looked for a kid audience. I don't think that was I don't think they did that on purpose. I'll give them that much of a benefit of the doubt. I'll give them that much. But I will say that, because if I'm being honest, right, you can't really control who watches your stuff. I mean, honestly, you can, but actually, no, you can't. You can't control it because you can pit it wherever you want. You can pit it to where it's like only 18 plus can watch this, and kids will still find a way to get in there. The parents are neglectful. Parents nowadays suck, and I do mean they suck. I don't want her to. I want to play with her pose a little bit. Let's have her poke her chest out more. Let's have her poke her chest out more. I feel like kind of stiff here. And then in return, we need to balance out her hips are kind of like flat. Let's tilt her hips a bit. They kind of like flat like this. Let's tilt them so that way they're actually interesting to look at. Yeah, Busy Pop is in no way innocent either. Busy Pop does things where I'm like, okay, that was kind of stupid. Why you do that? And I'm not like sitting here like you know, I'm not like Busy Pop's #1 fan or anything. But like, I can admit like, yeah, I can see that's not their fault. You know, that's the millennial parents' fault. You know. The millennial parents let their kids do whatever they want. because Amazon, I'm pretty sure Amazon has like the ratings on there, so that way you can actually see what your kid's watching. The parents just aren't like paying attention. Yeah, I love that fact. This is a live stream, like what I'm watching right now, so I don't have to keep changing it and worry about what's playing. Because like, lo-fi song music. There we go. That's it. I feel like let's do that. Lean into that more. Y'all can't see it, but I saw a huge flash of lightning. I'm surprised I didn't hear a big boom. I will say I would rather have. Ooh, which is the worst fan base? Digital Circus or Busy Pop? I feel so bad for these creators because I'm like, I shouldn't be indulging in this, but I kind of find it funny. So I shouldn't be indulging in this because as someone who wants to have their own animated show at some point in time, it's kind of like, I know their struggle. Like they can't help it. I know how much work goes into like creating a show, and it kind of sucks when like the fan base kind of like ruin that for you. What happened if I better? Would it be better by? Let's never stretch this leg out actually. +1 for animators, bro. Thank you, Mr. Mech Sketch. I appreciate that. Speaking of which, we're now at 160 subscribers. You know what that means? Time to use the soundboard. What we'll use today? We'll use the guys. Where's it at? Here we go. Hold up. One more. Hit him with a yo shot. The wrong one. That's the wrong one. Hold up. That's the wrong one. Hit him with a yo shot. There we go. That was the wrong sound. Here we go. That was the wrong sound. That was not High Moments in Aura. I apologize for that. But if you haven't already, if you have an Instagram account, go follow the Immortals Instagram account. That way you can track where it's going to be showing and which film festivals it will be at. So that way you can see all the crazy animations that me and my team did. I say my team. Me and the team that I worked with did. I was just, I'm just a humble animator. I was not the director. The director did some crazy work, I'll tell you that. Beast of Phantom is a mix of Homestuck, Undertale, Phantom, and Tumblr kids. So, I have a question. I thought Tumblr died. So I thought Tumblr died when all like the workers, we'll call them the workers, when all the workers left. You're telling me Tumblr survived post like all like the workers leaving? So I didn't even know Tumblr was like on that type of timing. I didn't know Tumblr was like that type of website. Did not know. It was like a jump scare for me. Yeah, it's called Immortals on Instagram. We watched the trailer for it here earlier in the stream, but it's called Immortals. It's a SCAD animation short film that the college I attend, and I was on the team. And the film is out. Unfortunately, it's only at film festivals. So you have to go to a film festival to see it. But yeah, I think right now, actually, I don't know where it's going right now. I just know it's not here in the United States. It might be in the United States. I don't know. Recently, I'm pretty sure it was shown at the Savannah Film Festival or Animation Film Festival. So it might be, I don't know where it's going. I feel like I should probably know these things. I should probably know where the film I worked on is going to be shown at. I should probably know. I am just a humble, lowly animator. I have no idea what happens to the films once I work on it. My job is hit move. Okay, I can do that. That's it. Hey, did it move? Yeah, alright, we're done with you. Get out. Okay. Yeah, let's play with her ability to muscle mass and stretch. Yeah, it's crazy. I'm an animator. I'm a storyboard artist. I'm a lot of things. Except rich. I wish I was rich. But unfortunately, apparently that did not come with my career field, so... You know, shit out of luck with that. She's pulling, like... okay, so knuckles are gonna fight like this. Y'all hear the thunder? It is getting loud out there. How many fingers she got? She got 3 or 4. I think she has 4. I'm not positive. It's probably not what she has. I think it's 4. The thunder has 4, and I would imagine she also would have 4. Am I tripping? There we go. Oops. Throw this in there. There we go. You know, so you know what else I am inside the animator? I'm also a voice actor. Crazy, right? Not because I want to be, but because it's cheaper to voice the characters myself instead of, you know, paying for voice actors. I do use voice actors every now and then. I've had, actually, it's crazy. I've had 2 projects that are on my YouTube channel right now. Like, one is the storyboard that I released the other day. The other one is the animated short I released a while ago. I said, like, what, a couple months ago? Each one is actually no, I just recently uploaded Fakomon. So yeah, like both of those are have voice actors in them. You can become rich, just make people pay for, yeah, pay people to be rich, bro. Those furry conventions, I'm telling you, all the bread is doing furry art. It's all in the I'm so like, you can make so much money drawing someone's persona. You can make bank drawing someone's persona. It's not even funny how much money you can make. Got her little details in here. Like literally all it takes is like, what's it called? One commission, and you'll be almost set for life. It's crazy. Let's do this today. That makes it seem like it's watching out. Yeah, there we go. Too far apart, which brings us closer. The stream really cuts off. That means the lightning has gotten me, and I'm probably dead. So make sure you write good things about me in my obituary. What's this? Oh, which one is this? So, this is Song Picture 2. Pyramid Cave, song stage. That's what it is. Birds be rich as hell. It always in IT. It's an IT job. They're doctors. Furries provide so much just like to like society. They're always like, they always have like the most important jobs for society to function, and it's, I find it to be kind of funny. It's like And people clown on furries, but furries make sure you don't die of ammonia. So it's gonna. I never met a furry who was a bum. Well, that's a lie. I feel like for furries, it's like a. There's no in between. You're either really poor or really rich. Those are the only two options you get. I never met a middle class furry before, you know. Dun, 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 dun. Graduated from Sky Animation Studios as well. No. So I worked technically. It's really a class, but I think it's considered a, you know, it's not. You can't sign up. Well, you do sign up for it, but it's not like a normal class to where you could just be let in. If you make it in time, they kind of to pick you. But I go to SCAD at the college I go to, and their animated studios is just their what's it called? That's just I guess like an advanced program there to where they make animated films, and I got picked for it, so I was able to work on the project. I got picked for two of them actually, because the one I worked on in fall, I was also picked for, but that one ended up going up in smoke because of that's a story for another day. But that's a story for another day. Just know it wasn't good. It was not good. It did not end well. But other than that, yeah, I got picked for two of them. So I guess I'm pretty lucky, or I guess I'm good. One of those two. I'd say lucky could make me feel like I'm being humble. Do you ever think that there are famous celebrities that are secretly furries, but you'll never know because we will never see their face in conventions? Ooh, that's a good one. I would imagine that's the case. I would find it very hard to believe there being no secret like celebrity. That's a good point though, because like the fursuit, you can't really tell. That's crazy. Could you imagine going to a fur convention and you're like standing next to like Rihanna? You have no idea. Yeah, I graduate next year. So that's something I'd look forward to, or dread, depending on how you look at it.
Must have got lost in the mines.
One thing I like about Splash that because she's made out of water, I can just literally just stretch all proportions and then not be considered off model. Yeah, damn, congrats, thank you. They call me the thinker the way I be thinking about random things. I would think that's random. We were already talking about first to begin with, and how they're like stalkers and brokers. Could you imagine if like the people who be like foreclosing on your house and the bank tellers and like these high CEO people are like crushing generational wealth from your family, but on the weekends they're dancing with Bluey at a convention? I'd be pretty pissed. I'd be, bro, how can you be so whimsical and free when I'm over here like struggling? You never represent Blue's ideas. So hot take, and it might get me canceled. Um, I think Bluey's cool, but it's one of those shows to where I wouldn't actively go looking for it. And I know people who like love Bluey, like they love Bluey, they love it, they love it. They're like, I've seen grown adults cry about that Planet episode, and I don't hate Bluey. I don't hate Bluey. I just don't get it. I just don't get. I just do not get the the hype behind. All right, I get the hype. It's a good show, but I don't get like what made it so big like it is now. Like, I can't picture in my head the magical recipe that was made in the depths of hell of called Australia that somehow came together perfectly to create this show about a blue dog. First of all, Blue's Clues was first. All right, the OG did it first. Okay, OG did it first, but I don't know what it is about these blue and brown dogs that make people like maybe I need to watch Bluey. Maybe I'm the problem. Maybe I need to actively seek it out and watch it. Cause I'll be sitting there, I'm like, bro, like I'll see like an episode, I'm like, this is good, but I don't get why people cry. I don't get it. And I feel like maybe I'm just emotionally stupid. I'm not emotionally I feel like I'm not emotionally intelligent enough. You know? I might just be an idiot emotionally, and that's why. Because I don't get why that Planet episode makes people cry. Like it's not a bad episode. I just don't get why. Like what about the planets make people cry? I don't get it. Am I going? Am I crazy? Am I crazy for being confused why the Planet episode of Bluey is like so heartfelt by so many people? Am I the crazy one? Am I the asshole? From other kids show the time due to the fact it's not complete. All right. You know what? That makes sense. Let me tell you why that makes sense. When I was a kid, the kids shows didn't have brain rot. And I guess Bluey not having brain rot makes it special because all the other kids shows nowadays have brain rot. So it's kind of like I'm not amazed by it because I'm used to that. But I can see it. I can see it. Okay, yeah, it did come out at a time where brain rot was literally everywhere. Coco Melon, Baby Shark. Well, yeah, Baby Shark, Coco Melon, and out like Paw Patrol. Brody, ain't none of those competing with Bluey. Ain't none of them. I can see why Bluey blew up. The competition was all right. It's a hot take now. Hot take. Bluey had popped off if it came out in the early 2000s. Like when it came out with shows like, you know, Oswald the Octopus, what else? Blue's Clues, Kipper the dog. Oh, Kipper the dog was smack, bro. Kipper the dog was I sound like an old head saying this, but Kipper the dog was the hit, bro. Kipper the dog was it. That was it. Maggie and the Ferocious Beast, Maya. Kids show used to like really go hard. Like they used to really go hard. So I feel like Blue's competition is like it's weak sauce. They ain't hitting like that, you know? They ain't got the mojo. So my question is, would Bluey still be a hit if it was surrounded by these bangers? I barely remember Kipper the dog more. Man, his name is Kipper. Kipper the dog. Like, ooh, it was smooth with it. Oh, Clipper was good. What it? Maya Speaks, the dog that talked, because of Alphabet Soup, Word Girl, bro, these shows just be popping. PBS specifically had like bangers. Had Arthur, before they went to Flash, the OG animated Arthur. What else? They had you were old enough to remember this, but it was a show I used to watch. It was called it was on HBO Family, which I'm pretty sure is a dead channel. No idea, it probably is dead. And it was called Crash Box. Oh my god, Crash Box, bro. Crash Box on HBO Family, bro. Bro, Crash Box used to be it, bro. There was like, it was like a variety show, and it had like different styles of animation and animation and I guess it's animation and art, and like they had like they did stop motion, they did 2D, they did 3D, they did puppeting, bro. Crash Box used to slap. Oh my god, Crash Box, bro. Crash Box taught me how to count, taught me how to do numbers, taught me how to do like a spell, how to sound words out. It taught me, Crash Box taught me so much, bro. I don't remember much of a World War, not World War, Word World. I don't remember much of that. I think when that came out, I already knew how to read and write, so I didn't care. But Curious George used to hit too. Curious George used to hit too. Bro, oh my god, yo, kids shows used to. So the Bluey's mentality of creating a show is like they want to have it to where the parents can enjoy it too. And I feel like a lot of animated shows were made back then that's the same way, because back then parents watched the shows with their kids. They didn't just like leave their kids in front of a screen all day and be like, yeah, don't get traumatized, Billy. Like they actively, would watch things with their kids. So the shows were made in mind with the parents. But now children's shows are like so brain rot that parents don't want to watch them with the kids. So they kind of like leave little Billy, little Timmy, little Sarah. I don't know why I'm keep listing all these very generic American names, but they keep leaving like kids in front of like the television, and it's kind of like they don't care because like it's boring to them. It's irritating. I could not imagine. Like, first of all, I think it's kind of crazy. Nickelodeon is the worst out of all the shows. Cartoon Network, Disney Channel, and Nickelodeon. Nickelodeon was the worst. I had to say it. Nickelodeon was the worst channel to watch cartoons on, and I say that very strongly. Disney Channel and the Cartoon Network blew Nickelodeon at the water. Here's why I say that, right? Here's why I say that. All right. I say that because post the 90s, what did Nickelodeon have coming out? They had Invader Zim, but that was like what, 1 or 2 seasons? Didn't last that long. What else you had? You had Jimmy Neutron. That was lit. Fairly Odd Parents. That was lit until it fell off, and then it fell off again and again and again and again. It kept falling off. It got worse over time. It kept falling off over and over again. What else you had? You had what? I think I think of Cat Dog. That was 90s. Angry Beavers. That was 90s. Rugrats. That was 90s. Hey Arnold. That was 90s. Bro, when I was a kid, those shows ended already. So I just kept watching reruns. I had to watch reruns of those shows. But like, if you already saw like what was going on, like you didn't really care. Bro, SpongeBob was carrying Nickelodeon for the longest time, and then they kept making those terrible, and I do mean terrible, no offense to the actors, maybe a little bit, but like those terrible children's sitcoms. As a kid, if anything that was not animated turned to TV, I would change the channel. I didn't give it a chance. That's why Cartoon Network was like my number one. That was my number one. Cartoon Network was my number one. Disney Channel was my second. Nickelodeon was my third. Nickelodeon, like, the fall off was crazy, bro. The fall off was crazy. And then you look back at their sitcoms and everything, and it's like, ooh, this did not age well at all. So you can see where like the iCarly, Dan Schneider feet moments. It's like, ooh, this did not age well at all, like in the slightest. So I never liked the sitcoms really. People shows made me automatic. Yeah, as a kid, I did not like live action. If it had live action, I did not want to watch it. but somebody was watching it because they kept making them. I guess Nickelodeon tried to focus in more on teens because teens were like, oh, I'm too good for cartoons. It never happened to me. When I was a teenager, I never hit the, oh, I'm too old for cartoons thing. It never happened for me, obviously, because I make the damn cartoons now. But before that, like, I just didn't like watching live action stuff. Kid me was like, oh, this is live action? I ain't watching this shit. That's how I saw it. And there was a point in time where Nickelodeon was just like SpongeBob and like 3 different Dan Schneider shows. And it's like, Brody, like, come on now. We want to see other stuff. Oh, then the Loud House came and that got, you know how that went. I don't know what it is with Nickelodeon, only able to make shows that attract the most creepiest of people. At least like for their action shows, other than I guess like Loud House. That one was unfortunately ran by a creep. The Teen Guys Go Apocalypse. Oh my god, Cartoon Network was I'm so happy I grew up in an age Cartoon Network did not just have the whole entire block just be Teen Titans Go for months upon months upon months upon months. That was crazy. Yeah, I pointed that out the other day. Literally, Sketch, I pointed the other day. I said, bro, how did we not see this coming? The Nickelodeon logo was literally a foot. It was literally it was a foot. Now, I don't know if you guys know what a Nickelodeon is. Actually, you know what? Let's Google Nickelodeon. That's actually it's a word with an actual meaning. It's an actual thing. So back in the day, when Nickelodeon got its name from, where it got its name from was that it was like a little box, right? That you would like pick to and flip through pictures to see, like, I guess like a movie, but it's not really a movie. It's like an early movie. You put inside this little thing and it flips through other things, right? And what does any of that have to do with feet? What does any of that have to do with foot? It's crazy. It's crazy, dog. We can't ignore this any longer. Why was the Nickelodeon logo a foot? Makes sense. It's like a little thing when you're filming, slap together. It's like the little thing slap, but it's like a checkerboard instead. Disney Channel. It's Mickey Mouse ears on a television. Simple as that. Why the fuck was the Nickelodeon logo a foot? Dead ass. I need someone to explain it to me. You know what? Research time. We're gonna search. Why was the Nickelodeon logo a foot? Why was the Nickelodeon? There better be a goddamn answer too. Why was the Nickelodeon? Yo. Y'all need to see this. Y'all need to see this. Y'all need to see it. I'm not making this up. I'm not making this up. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, you can't see it. Oh, actually, you can't. I'm on the wrong screen. That's why. Hold up. Let me show y'all this. Go look at this. Oh my god. I'm being screwed over. Hold on. I got pulled up on a different screen. I pulled up a different screen. Y'all need to see this. I'm not making this up. Y'all need to see this. This needs to be shown. Look at this. Look at this. Look. Do y'all see that? Hold on. I'm gonna zoom in for y'all. Y'all need to see this. Hold up. Otto. It's Otto. I didn't finish it at all. It's Otto. Look at this. Why was the Nickelodeon logo a foot? I'm not the only one who has these questions. I'm glad someone else was like, hey, can't see, kind of blurry, bro. How do I zoom in? I gotta zoom in. What, shift plus? Control plus? All right, control plus. Bro, y'all see it. Right, it's the first one. It's the first one. It's the first one. It's the first one. Yo, it's the first one. Why was the Nickelodeon logo a foot? We're not alone with these questions. Let's see if we can find the answer. Let's see if we can find the answer. Let's see if we can. Look at this. Why was this a foot? What is going on here? What's the marketing strategy? What's the a logo is supposed to represent? What it involves about your company. Now, if first of all, we already know how you know that guy had like those acting training camps where you had the kids walk around barefoot, all like the salmon cat, eye curly, all those other shots where they're not wearing shoes. Like when they had a whole episode dedicated to Carly and her toe stuck in the tub in a faucet. Brother, what is going on? We're not the only ones. We're not crazy. We're not crazy. We're not crazy. Let's it supports feet. Bro, it's crazy, bro. Do you know how bold you have to be? How bold you have to be? Like, hey, yo, we got a guy who's like the main director for our live action television shows, and he loves like feet to the point. Remember when they had that contest on Twitter when they told fans to write hashtag salmon cat on the bottom of their foot, and their audience is all made up of children and teenagers? Say, hey, send us a picture of salmon cat on your feet. Hold up. Check the hard drive. What? Yo, bro. This was the biggest, like, it was like, I don't know if I should say this, but I'm gonna say it. It's like when how the guy who ran the island, who may or may not have, you know, himself, that guy told he started the Pizzagate rumors on 4chan. He started the whole entire, oh, they do weird things with young people in Hollywood. He started that. It's like, look over there, don't look over here. It's like a thing where it's like, it's so in your face. You're like, no. It's so in your face, you don't think about it. You're like, oh, you know, it's crazy. Yo, we need to get to the bottom of this. Let's find out. Let's see. I gotta see what. Oh, we got logo design. Is the complete history of the Nickelodeon logo? Let's see. What is this? So this is like from 1979. I'm guessing this is like this is probably before it became like a kids channel, obviously. Was designed the same year that the channel began operating under the name Nickelodeon. Although there were other logos before. This was the first one the channel received while officially named Nickelodeon. The original logo was designed in 1979. It only stayed until 1989. This intriguing artistic, yeah, look. It's the guy doing the Nickelodeon, like the little thing. It makes sense. The Young People's Satellite Network. So it was, okay, so it was a kids network from the very beginning. Yeah, see, this makes sense. This makes sense. In 1980, the network decided to give its logo a makeover. They went from a simple and elegant, and this is what it looks like. I don't need to read much of it. This is it from the 80s. You know, kids like colors, rainbows, all that other junk. So here we go. Okay. No. Where's the foot at? Where's the foot? Yo. Release the foot files. Pause. Wait. Pause. Wait. Pause. I didn't mean it like that. Why? Where's the foot? They're trying to bury the evidence. Where's the foot at? We know it's there. They're trying. Footgate has begun. The foot files. Wait. No. Not like that. But where's the foot at? Where's the foot? Where's that? Why is it not here? What? What? Where's the foot? Nah, bro. They're trying to erase history. Where's the foot? Fabric brands. Nickelodeon. I guess this was like the original logo. All right, show me the. Bro, where is the? Why are we being gaslit? Yo, this is crazy levels of gaslighting. Crazy level of gaslighting right here. Where's the foot? We know it exists. Why are they ignoring the foot? Nah, Brody. Something ain't right here. Something's not right. Are they trying to cover up the foot? They're trying to erase the foot history. This one, maybe this one has it. Business yield. Where's it at? Here it is. Here it is. All right. See is this decoration item for the old foot logo, something from Nickelodeon. Nickelodeon TV has been around for a while, but the channel was very popular in the 80s. We can finally understand Nickelodeon's old foot logo. It's a Nickelodeon foot logo. It's a decorative item. The Nickelodeon foot logo has been on the air for a long time, but its heyday history was the 1980s and the 2000s. Several Nickelodeon symbols with the new theme have become the standard. All right, what happened to it? What's going on? See, the foot logo was in between the logo splat and like I don't know why it's other things, but where, bro? We run to a conspiracy. We run to a conspiracy. Let's check the Nickelodeon fandom. I know they have one. Let's see what's going on in Nickelodeon fandom. Let's see. This is it. Close this. I want to see this. Let's see. Okay, here, yeah. There's a couple of them. Can you give me the history of them? Can you tell me why, like, anything about these logos? Nothing, huh? Nothing. Oh, well. We ran down a rabbit hole. We ran into a rabbit hole. And we don't know the answers now. Now we don't know. They're trying to hide the truth from us. We can never know. That's crazy. We went on a whole entire whole side plot. A whole side plot looking for Nickelodeon. Yeah, indeed. What are they hiding? I don't know, man. Something's not right here. Something ain't right here. Bro, we are now on the FBI's most wanted list. All right, it was a cover up. We uncovered a cover up. So if I were you guys, I would try to find a way to get off the map because they're coming. SpongeBob is coming. What did it do? Hey, we were talking about conspiracy theories. Golly, this is crazy. This is going down the craziest rabbit hole. SpongeBob is coming. Watch out. One, two. Let's move this hand down so that way it's not, you know. Gotta get a good silhouette of this. She stretches. Stretch her arms out. Why not? Be silly with her arms. Like, why am I being so, like, you can stretch. Use her stretchy abilities. Like this. Yeah, we're talking about how the Nickelodeon logo was a foot, but now they're erasing the history of it being a foot. They keep not listing it as a foot anymore. The whole entire, you know, the whole Dan Schneider thing. I used to keep you as you're doing this. You just exposed us to it cutting hit. Hey, it is what it is, bro. Lock your doors. SpongeBob is coming. Nickelodeon does have a very unfortunate history with like hiring people they have to fire for like uncomfortable reasons. Because I didn't know this, but the creator of Clarence, he got fired like after like what, the second season, because he was being weird at work too. Bro, I don't know what it is. The animation and some of the people working in it being weird. I don't get it. No clue. It's out of my understanding. Man, bro, we make cartoons. Why are you being weird? Making cartoons is supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be fun. But here comes somebody from like, I don't know, Massachusetts or something. They're like, hey, bro, don't be weird about it. Like, that was a stray for the entire state of Massachusetts. I don't know why I did that. They caught a stray for no reason. Who's this character? Oh, this is my character Splash. He's Thunder's best friend. Who's Thunder? I'll draw him in a second and you'll know who Thunder is. Oh, this is Sonic Arbor. Yo, you know what I heard? So who here has an Instagram? Do you have an Instagram? Have you ever gotten like those weird sexual bots that watch your stories? Do you know where those come from? I found out recently where those come from. Can't confirm this is true or not, but I think it might be. Yeah, you're right. Through Massachusetts. So I knew the Clarence thing, but I didn't know about it fully, you know? But so if you have Instagram, right, and you see like those bots on it that pop up that like, oh, look at my story, or like, you know, follow my account for this, like those bots. Apparently those bots are automatically put there when someone's watching your account. Third party incognito thing. So it's like people use it to watch your story if you have them blocked. Which makes me feel uncomfortable. But I'm pretty sure the only people I have blocked on my Instagram is the government. Which is why I don't think it's true. But it could be someone that I don't like. I might not have them blocked, but they want to stay anonymous. Well, think about that next time you see like one of those pick bio, you know, bots in your Instagram story. Might be an enemy or an old friend. I get those often. Oh, well, I think we know why you get them. I think we know why you get them. I think we know why you specifically get them. But all I post is me complaining about things, and in cartoons, so I don't know why I'm getting them. I get them rarely. I don't get them as much as I used to. Wait, hold up. Dun, dun, dun. Bum, 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 bum. Hold up. This Ice Cube ass beat. This is like West Coast 90s. Hold up. This is a Tupac beat. Dun, 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 dun. Which game is this from? I remember. I'm up the shower. Something you should start. First of all, don't you ever in your life come at me crazy like that? I shower. I love to shower. I love water. Okay, I'm not like the digital circus community that, you know, have to fumigate a whole movie theater when they leave. You know, I got a lot of Xbox in like sweet in the fall. So on Twitter, I don't know about Twitter, but I do know this how it works on Instagram. Like if you get like that, if you get like the bots on Instagram, they're kind of like, hey, look at what's it called? Look at my story. It's like, yeah, it's probably might be the government. Let's get. Yo, this remix is crazy. Hold up. Which game is this from? This is gonna bother me so I figure it out. What game is this from? Is it Sonic 2 or Sonic 3? No, it can't be. Bro, I'm going crazy. What song game is this? Is this a remix of? Like, what song is this? I feel like I'm the only one here qualified to know that answer to that question. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun. Yo, bro, what game is this from? This is bothering me so much. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun. Is it Sonic 2? Hey, welcome back, Chad. We're just talking about which song which Sonic game is this song from? Also, we had a whole entire thing. We went to a deep dive of why the Nickelodeon logo is a foot, and that, you know, sidetracked us for a bit. Other than that, not much. Boom, 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 boom. Well, I think it's the desert level from Sonic and Knuckles. No, it's Oil Ocean from Sonic 2, I think. Oil Ocean Sonic 2. I miss. It turns out the Nickelodeon logo through a couple iterations, and they're trying to erase the history. The Nickelodeon logo was a foot, but we kept seeing like them going over like the different logos, and they kept not mentioning like the foot logo. So we fell down a conspiratorial rabbit hole. You know, just have her stretch her arms out like this. Have fun with it. Be fun. Oh, here we go. Let's see here. Has anyone seen any good live action shows? You know, I feel like we talk too much about animation here. You know, not like this is an animation channel or anything. I have yet to watch Severance. I heard that's pretty good. I have to watch it though. But I heard Severance was pretty damn good. I'm kind of excited to like start watching it actively. See, huh? Like this, do this. I'll tell you what, right about here. Do that. Am I missing anything? No. And draw her best friend next to her. Oop. No, bro. Zoom in on this. Okay, so I have to do this manually. Let me pull this out. Let me pull this out to the side. I need it where I can see it. Oop. Rough pass first. I'm still not used to drawing him yet, so a rough pass would be really good. Torso isn't that long, so it's probably cut off right here. Most of his body is legs. I feel like even that's too big. The rest of this is going to be legs. Dun, 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 dun. Well, he has, yeah, he has toes now, or at least a toe. I gotta count for that. Now he hits the bottom. Now you can actually see like the bottom of his feet now. Dun, 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 dun. With his leg up over here. That. Take 3 bumps. One's the actual foot, and then there's the toe. There we go. I'm gonna stretch this out. Looks kind of stiff though. He's now look. Yeah, he looks stiff as hell. That was a truck hitting a pothole like crazy two times in a row. Someone has got shot outside. I don't know which. I live in the South. Let's see here. There we go. He still feels stiff here. Stiff as hell. Pause. Right, this is a better silhouette, vastly better silhouette. Does it work? I should tilt his head or something like that. See, that will help. Yeah, that works. That looks better. Yes. His hand be like somewhere like here. He only has like what, 3? He only has 3 fingers. Dude. Go. There we go. That's all right. Look at so spiffy, so handsome. Go, put that down here. Dun, 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 dun. I feel like all you need, bro, is a good Sonic OST. You could just stream for hours, out of hours. This dude have his thumb come in actually. Okay, and then we have his arms are kind of like just one big muscle. Look, his torso's too big for me. I need to. He's to have the smallest torso possible. Dun, 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 dun. But if his torso is smaller, his legs to come up then, or at least these two. Dun, 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 dun. Ba-da-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Ba-dun-dun-dun. Do this. Got here. I'll have his arm flowing out. Why not? He kind of has. He has like sharp shoulders compared to her round shoulders. Dun, dun, dun. I want actually I want to tilt his head a little bit further. I want his head to kind of come more forward. I want him to really point that sucker out like nope. Dun 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 dun. Kind of stiffers. Let's stretch these bad boys out a little bit. Where is his arm going? Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. Let's figure out where his arm is going first. Let's see. Actually, what if I did this instead? Would his arm coming backwards be too complicated? Would it be cluttered? No, it would be fine. Okay, that's good. We'll put his arm behind his back then. We'll do that. I don't want his arms to be too long though. I'd say about here. No, let's tilt his head it more like this. There we go. I cannot wait to hear some of this music in Sonic 4. I cannot wait to hear some of this music, bro. The remixes are gonna go crazy. I know they are. Sonic CD has the best soundtrack at all the other games, and I feel bad for Kid Me for kind of throwing it aside. You know, I couldn't really appreciate it because Kid Me was like, "There's no lyrics in it. I don't care." But like, bro, Sonic CD soundtrack, top tier, top tier. I put that on everything. Like, I don't know. I don't even know if you can even name a game that came out in 1992, 1991. I forget which one. The Sonic CD came out in. I don't think you could name me one that's like on the same caliber, like soundtrack wise. I don't think you can do it. I think it's impossible. I want to do that. Let's see if I want to do that. I think this pose works. Huh? Well, this pose is kind of awkward. I don't want his hands to be up like this. I feel like, yeah. The palm would be like what, around here? Yeah. There we go. Kind of want this to kind of like this, kind of something like this. I know what I want. It's a matter of getting it right. Close enough. No, not close enough. Something like that. Yeah, it works. That works. Does it? Oh, it doesn't. Where's his thumb at? His hand's backwards. That's why it doesn't look correct. That drew his goddamn hand backwards. There we go. Put like a C shape in there. Boom, boom. Almost broken. It's kind of swayed in the wind like that. No, I'm stupid. That's not how the arm. Yeah, that's how it is. Yeah. It looks broken and swaying in the wind like that. Gotta do something with it. What? What if he just has it go the other way? Like so. Like this. Yeah, yeah. Get the palms here. Yeah, that works. I think that works. Just test it out, I guess. I don't know. Guess I should do the clothes first. Those kind of overlap with stuff. No zipper there. I'm tripping. You know, but not zipper, button. There's no button there. His thing kind of covers up his shoulders a bit, so he's actually thinking he might be lower than I originally planned. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Hmm. I know. Dun, 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 dun. Do this, do that. Where is the hub? Somewhere like back here, bro. How busy damn thing? Yeah, let's see. Right above here. Place somewhere like around here. Here. This. And there's that one's slightly above that. And this one's like near like this. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. And where's this coming from? I do his little I kind of forgot what his shirt design looks like. I think it's like a circle with 3 circles in the middle. The design's too new for me to remember what the hell I did with it. Okay, what else we got here? The face. Do that one. Okay, like this. Okay. There we go. We're doing good. We're doing so well. Yeah, good enough for me. It looks bad. Figure out where his horns are going to be. Horn 1 probably right here. Horn 2 will be right here. Let's do the horns. Get the horns out of the damn way now. It's gonna be a pain in the ass later. It's gonna be curved up a little bit more. Do this, do that, curve out. That worked, okay. You can skip that entire part and let's do this. I said, I hope we can skip that part. Let's see if this works or not. Right there. Yeah, that works. Okay. Actually, his horns, if he's going like this, it should honestly be like that. So some more up there, less down there. Actually, let's do more. That's okay. Try them on schedule. Oop. Did I mirror his fang? No. What if I move his eyes up? Like the pack is not back. The pack had to settle in civil court because Miss Pack went in more than half. The pack is so not back. He had to get a divorce attorney. The pack is back. Somebody pay alimony. I make myself laugh. How funny that would be, how outrageous that would be if like they have Pac-Man, because you know they can't use Miss Pac-Man, Namco Bandai, for like legal reasons with for the people, but Miss Pac-Man is technically Miss Pac-Man is technically an American game. It was made here in America. It was a ROM hack of the original Pac-Man, and they just kind of like said, "Hey, we would like to work with you. You guys are great. Use your machines." Like, yeah, and we kind of made it official. But in recent years, they replaced Miss Pac-Man with like some other lady because they can't use Pac-Man. So right now, Pac-Man's going through an ugly divorce because Miss Pac-Man wants half. The pack is back. Somebody has to pay alimony. I'm gonna keep saying that. Hey Pac-Man, how you doing today? Oh, I'm not doing too great. Yeah, my ex-wife wants 50% of my shares. We had a re-release Pac World 1 and 2 just to afford the monthly checks. Damn her lawyer. We told you to sign a prenup. I was in love. I didn't think it through. I was in love. I didn't think it would happen. I was a fool. Look at Pac-Man having to pay more than 50% of his shares because he didn't do a prenup with Miss Pac. You know what? These horns are also misplaced. Like they're wrong. This would be up here. Somewhere over here. That looks leaks better. Yeah, Professor Pack. She took the dog. Professor Pack. She took Pack dog, not the dog. Yes, the dog, sir. She didn't even like the dog. She's wanted him because I wanted him. The next Pac-Man game is going through like an ugly divorce. Pac World 4. Civil Court. I'm gonna get rid of his little pocket things on the side. I feel like that just kind of clutters the design. Who took Pac Baby? I feel like Miss Pac-Man wants to live her life, so she let him keep the kid. She took everything but the damn baby. You understand, Professor? She took everything but this goddamn baby. What? I'm sick of this shit. I don't know why I get Pac-Man that voice. I don't know why I get Pac-Man that voice. All it does is cry all goddamn day. Oh, Pac-Man, you gotta appreciate you spending time with your son. I don't want this damn baby. I'm gonna go. You know what? Can you watch Junior for a bit? I'm gonna go race cars with Sonic. Oh, when are you coming back? I ain't never coming back. Runs off. I don't know why Pac-Man's a piece of shit deadbeat father in that scenario, but he is. And Pac Baby grew up to resent his father, and that led to Tekken. The new Tekken 9 will feature Pac Baby and Pac-Man replacing the Mishima family. It'll be Pac Jr., Pac Baby throwing his dad into a volcano. I think another reason why I'm not really sure what his face is built like. Like, does he have a chin? He has to have a neck. So would this be his damn chin? The baby falling for the footsteps and joining a fight again. Yup, to kill his father. Pac Baby joins the Tekken tournament to kill his dad. You abandoned me when I was a baby. To go race with Sonic. Why, yes, son. And I do it again. And it's like Star Wars. Are there any Pac-Man fans that aren't like from Japan? That aren't from Japan and also are not in their 40s? That's a question I have. Are there any like young Pac-Man fans? Like, is there anybody who's like a young child who's like, I love Pac-Man? I don't see it. I don't know if that's possible or not. No shade to the Pac-Man community. It's just like, is there a Pac-Man community? And they are. Are they not in their 40s? Like, I don't think I've ever met any. I don't think I've even met someone my age who's told me they're a fan of Pac-Man. Poor Pac-Man. He missed an entire generation. I guess the Pac World games. I guess, yeah, he hasn't had one of those in like so long ago. I mean, they have the remakes, the remasters, but is it the same? I don't know. But then again, those are. I mean, I don't know. I feel like I feel like no demographic is playing the games they're supposed to be playing. For example, kids don't play Pokemon. They don't play Mario. They don't play Sonic. But some of them do. A lot of kids play Fortnite, Roblox, Call of Duty. You know, I guess Fortnite's supposed to be for kids. I guess, or I guess it's E for everyone. You know, Roblox, a child should be nowhere near Roblox. But yeah, but I feel like all the adults are like playing again. I don't know anyone, and again, I don't know a lot of children. I don't know a lot. I know mostly the ones I'm related to. The ones I'm related to don't play Mario. They don't play Pokemon. They don't play Star Fox. They don't play Yoshi. They don't play. To be fair, no one plays Star Fox. They don't play Princess Peach. They don't play none of these things. They don't play Wario, Donkey Kong, none of that. They don't play Kirby. They play Roblox. They play Roblox on their cracked iPhone screen with their booger covered screen protector. It's like crusty for some reason. You're like afraid to touch it. Like, little kids are not playing little kid games. Like, you know, when I was a little kid, I played the little kid game. I don't know, little kids. I played the games that are for everyone. You know, like Mario. I didn't play Mario as a kid. I kind of didn't like Mario as a kid. I played Sonic, Pokemon. What's it got? Mario, Pokemon, Legend of Zelda. What's it got here? Mario, Pokemon, Legend of Zelda. What else? What did I play? I guess I didn't play a lot. It's mostly those three. I guess I played some Kirby games. It's mostly Pokemon, Sonic, and Zelda. And really, it was only like one Zelda game. I only had Twilight Princess. Oh yeah, Little Big. Oh my God, R.I.P. Little Big Planet. Little Big Planet will be missed, bro. Little Big Planet is the most hoed game of all time. You can't convince me otherwise. It's the most whole game of all time. Little Big Planet deserves way more than it's gotten. It deserves way more than it's ever gotten. And it's kind of crazy how it's just like Sony has just abandoned Little Big Planet. And I get they have Dreams now. Dreams kind of like makes up for that, but it doesn't at the same time. I want Sackboy back. I want Sackboy. You know, I get Dreams is just Little Big Planet, but without Sackboy. I get that. You know, the whole point of Little Big Planet was like, you know, create your own levels and all that, and you do all that in Dreams. I get that. I get that. But it's not the same. It's not the same. I feel like Dreams is too complicated. It was crazy. Here's the crazy thing about it. With games like Fortnite and Roblox, Fortnite's basically what? A hub game? It's like a game within a lot of games. Sitting with Roblox. Roblox is a hub game. Little Big Planet is right there. Sony, do you not want to make money? You have the original hub builder game. Little Big Planet 3, 1, 2, make a fourth. You literally have the original hub game, Little Big Planet. It was there before Roblox. It was there before Fortnite. Why are you not capitalizing on this? Little Big Planet is easily what they can do to compete with Roblox and Fortnite. Yeah, he's with a story mode, bro. They're fumbling the bag though. They're fumbling the bag because literally, that is like, why would you? That's genius in my opinion. That's genius. You would compete with Roblox and Fortnite. Little Big Planet. Sony, what are you doing? Sony don't want the money, bro. They don't want the money. They don't want the money. They don't want the money. Crazy amount of bag fumbling going. I've never seen a bag fumble like this before. Crazy amount of fumbling here. We want to keep making God of War. Okay, that's cool, but people get like sick of that pretty soon, you know. Or you can't just keep relying on like the Last of Us remakes and some kind of Marvel game from Insomniac and God of War. Those are really their only 3 active franchises: God of War, something involving Marvel, and Last of Us. Games. They don't make Little Big Planet. They made a Ratchet and Clank on the release of PlayStation 5, and that's it. What else they own? They don't own nothing else. They don't really make Uncharted games anymore. They don't do anything. Hey, what's going on, Banished Princess? We're ranting about Sony right now, how they refuse to make Little Planet 4. But Sony don't do nothing with their franchises. They actively don't. Like, I get Xbox fans being like, well, Xbox doesn't use their franchises either, but yeah, but like no one cared about your franchises. That's the only difference. No one cared if there's no new. See, I can't even name you an Xbox franchise that's not Halo or Gears of War. I can't name you another Xbox franchise. Fable? I guess Fable, but other than that, I cannot name you one because they keep closing all the damn studios. So I don't know what are they making anyway? Like, what are they still have like access to? Where they've not closed down yet, you know? That looks too much like Shadow the Hedgehog. Hold up. Yeah, this looks too. It needs to be up. If it's not up, it looks too much like a Sonic character. I think it's too late for that. I think it's like a Sonic character, regardless of what I do. It might be too late. Yeah, it might be too late for that. If Fable, Halo, Gears of War, the big one. I hope Xbox makes it might make a comeback. It might. I'm not too certain because they're already firing more people. Here's when I knew Xbox didn't know what the hell they were doing. No, they didn't know what the hell they were doing. They knew what the fuck they were doing. It's when they, what was it? That one game, the one that everyone liked and did financially for a first time original video game. The one with the guy with the guitar. When was that? It was Hi-Fi Rush. Hi-Fi Rush. They just closed down the studio. Or when they acquired Toys for Bob's and then made them work on Call of Duty. Well, I guess Activision did that. But Xbox owned Activision. They should have been like, hey, don't do that. So now Toys for Bob's is it's an indie studio now. And the only reason why Spyro 4 is happening is because once they left Activision, like, hey, now that we're our own thing again, we're gonna say that, hey, we want to work on these games. The guy actively said at the Xbox showcase, I think it was Xbox or another interview. Hey, what up, KJ? The guy said, like, the head of, not the head of Toys for Bob's, whatever his name, I forgot his position is, but he said that they left Activision because they literally got split up to work on like Call of Duty and stuff like that. Hey, bro, why would you acquire Toys for Bob's? And then, like, they're known for platformers. That's their thing. Hey, we're gonna buy you and then make you work on Call of Duty. Like, what? I mean, look at Rare. First of all, I should say this right now. I grew up an Xbox kid. I that's what I did. Xbox kid. I did not play a lot of PlayStation. I didn't have PlayStation in my early years. Didn't even have one. My first PlayStation was a PS3. I had a GameCube. No, actually, before even that, I had an Xbox. My first console ever that I actively owned, I think, was an Xbox. And I had the original Spider-Man on it. I had Harry Potter in the Sorcerer's Stone. And I don't remember that. I don't remember the rest. I don't remember the rest of the games I had. I think those were like only two I had were like those two games. But like Xbox used to be my, and then I had a 360 too. I had a 360. I had a 360 before I even had a PS3. And I had Naruto Broken Bond on there. I had a Street Fighter 4. I had what else I had? I think it was Street Fighter 3. I don't think it was 4. One of those two. I had what else? I had a couple Xbox games on there. I had Sonic 06 on Xbox. Like, come on now. GTA 6 ever coming out? Or was the game announced? Just all right. So here's the thing with GTA 6. Here's the thing, right? The game had one trailer. GTA 6 had one trailer. One trailer, right? The game leaked a couple of times, right? It comes out in November. June's almost over. You got half of June, July, August, October, September, October, November. You have 6 months. You have 6 months. This game comes out. 6 months. It's not a lot of time. Well, to be fair, GTA 6 is one of those games that when it comes out, when a trailer for GTA 6 drops, let's be so honest here. It does not need to be at Summer Games Fest. It does not need to be at a state of play. It doesn't need to be at an Xbox showcase. It doesn't need to be at a Nintendo Direct, which it never would be anyway. It doesn't need to be at any of those. It doesn't need to be at any of those. All it needs to do is just drop, and the whole world will stop spinning to watch GTA 6. GTA is scarily powerful. It's scarily powerful. A Rockstar is scarily has, because they're kind of like a great assholes, but like they have an IP that is so powerful. It is like, ooh, like if you feel kind of uncomfortable. I don't want this. Let's do like this. Let's do this. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. It looks like Sonic the freaking Hedgehog. Jesus Christ. Bothering me. It looks like Sonic the goddamn Hedgehog. No matter how I don't want it like Sonic. Look up Priapus. I'll do that after the stream. I'm not gonna do that right now. I'll do that later. See here. Yeah, Poco, to answer your question, I don't know. GTA 6 might have been like what's it called? Not a Ponzi scheme. Tax fraud. It might have been tax fraud. Because we ain't seen nothing. Not a thing. But when the trailer does drop, again, it doesn't have to be any special event. But even with saying that, I'm skeptical if it will come out this year. I'm very skeptical if it will come out this year. Very skeptical. I think it might get delayed again. I feel like the game is too damn big. And here's the thing. GTA 6 does not get the luxury of coming out and being fixed with patches. Here's why I say that. If GTA 6 comes out a half-broken mess, it's over. The game industry is fucking imploding. Well, the thing is, like, parents, we were talking about this earlier, how parents don't like supervise their children. I mean, we got kids out here doing weird things in Roblox. We got kids out here watching Has-Been Hotel, watching Digital Circus, despite those not being for kids. Parents don't care. I guarantee you, I've had kids go through my stream and my videos where there's cursing. You know, my streams aren't for children. I can almost guarantee children watch my streams though. How much money do you want to bet that it'll be delayed for another several months? I think GTA will be by at most delayed by, I say 7 months. 5-7 months. Again, I do not think it's coming out this year. I don't think it's coming out this year. I just don't. Nothing is telling me, oh, this is gonna be the year. Nothing's telling me that. Everything actually is telling me the opposite. Like, bro, there's no trailer. There's no trailer other than the first one. There's no gameplay trailer at all. We have a couple of snippets from like the first trailer, but that's about it. Gameplay wise. Then we have what else? We have the fact that what is going on here with this head? Yeah, I don't like this angle. Bothers me. He looks like a Sonic character with this angle. But I think GTA 6 will be 6-7 months. 6-7. Oh. I did it to myself. I apologize. I'm sorry. There's been kids that have joined this. Yeah, they have kids. Yeah. I always try to keep like that. Whenever there's like children around me, I try to be a role model. I hate when I see people go online and they treat like they know they're talking to kids like on the game or like that, and they talk to them like they're an adult or like somebody. Like, no, bro. Like, if I'm like playing a game and it's like a child happens to be in the same server or the same lobby world like that, I'm talking as I'm talking to a child. I'm not, talking the way I would normally talk. It's kind of, I don't like that. I don't like the way people like, kind of just like say whatever they want to kids. I'm a big fan of that. Please remind me of 6-7. Please don't remind me of that. Oh god. I have a friend who hates 6-7 with a passion. But I was like, bro, when we were little kids, we said 21. It's the same shit. Same thing. A different generation. I will say, grown as adults, people in their late, people, grown as people with families going 6-7. Like, bro, come on now. Come on now. What are you doing? Voice chats and robots was such a terrifying thing. Yeah, I don't know why that was not a good idea. I don't know why they did that. All the data told them that was a bad idea, and they're like, "Let's do it." What do you mean, let's do it? Pick the hard drives from that statement alone. Oh, no, I want these horns to go up more. They're not really in the space where they need to be. Ba-dum-da-dum. This is supposed to be further up too, so it'll be up here somewhere. Now let's look at Sonic character. Some of these proportions up. Also, erasing his head kind of helped too. Or we can smile instead. What about the legendary? Oh yeah, well that's different. Hey Patrick, I thought something funnier than 24. Let me hear it.
25.
See, that one doesn't count either. It so to be fair, there's context of all of these, you know. 6'7" was apparently originally like wasn't it like originally a rap song? It's like some kid just went 6'7" and then kind of took over the goddamn planet. I have put restrictions in place for my little cousin, like disabling chat at least to be safe from Roblox, but I guess her mom removed them and now she openly. Oh no, put that back on. Not only do you need to put that back on, you need to explain to your aunt, like, hey, or our aunt, you say, hey, there's what's on here for you. There you go. There's your answer. She'll be like, oh, those are our friends. No, you don't know that. You don't know that. Our friends could be 34 and across the street. Hell no, absolutely not. Like, it's too. Our society is too embedded with like the online space to cut off a child from the technology entirely. It's too late for that, but it's not too late to make sure they don't, you know, engage in some of the worst aspects of that. What if I open his eyes up for this? It almost looks cursed. She has 250 friends on Roblox. If I recall, that makes it hard for it. Oh my god, I couldn't imagine a child having 250 friends at all. If she has 250 friends in her Roblox account, I'm gonna have to count how many people are in her graduating class. Because if there ain't that many, some of them gotta go. Like, she definitely don't know all those people on her account. How would I color this one? Let's color this one. We'll do flat colors. You want to do any shading or anything like that? And we'll do like rough line art too. Let's size this bad boy down. Yeah, a child should not have 250 friends anywhere. Too many. If you don't know 250 of your child's friends, listen, you can't remember. I can't remember 250 people. I can't do it. There's no way all of them are kids. I in fact went through every single friend she has on Roblox, and I have to suspect that at least half whoa, at least a quarter of them are adults. Hold up now. If that's the case, you need to like demand. Like, you need to actively demand to go through her Roblox and, like, you know, clean some of that stuff up. Or tell her mother to be like more, you know, involved in what she engages with online. That's crazy. It look better, but if he had a little bit of. Ron doesn't care. I'm pretty sure I even met that. Man, somebody gotta care. Somebody gotta care about the kids. Somebody has to care about the kids. Somebody has to care about the kids. Yeah, his eyes are kind of oval. Can I get? No, don't give up. You can't give up on the. You can't give up on the. You can't give up on the kids, man. Can't do it. If you give up, there's no one left. Dun, 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 dun. Da, 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 da. You know what? I kind of want to just do like a. I just do a teeth smile, little teeth smile. Yeah, I would never let my child be. First of all, I would never. I feel like because I had this firsthand knowledge, because I'm old enough to know better. I would never have my child on Roblox. I would not feel safe and actively have my child on Roblox. Or maybe just occasionally play with her. So there's some kind of, for me. Yeah, it's like Roblox has a history of this stuff. It's not like a one-off occurrence. It's like there's a history of like weird behavior with the users on there. But good for you for looking out. Yeah, no. I don't care what the context is. No adult should be friends with a child on any gaming platform unless you're related. Like to me, it's full stop. There's no if and or buts about it. Like you should never be friends with a child. You should never be friends with a child. Period. If you're not related to them. And even then, there needs to be like a wall of like, okay, remember, I'm the adult here, you know. Man, that's unfortunate. I feel like that happens so many times nowadays, where there's so many parents just kind of just let shit happen. I feel like people get comfortable. They're like, oh, nothing's happened yet, so it must be fine, right? Like nothing happens until like something happens, you know. And you can't count on Roblox to be safe about it, because they literally get rid of the guy who got rid of the predators. They got rid of him. They're like, hey, yeah, we care about our press more than you know, helping kids. So we're just gonna ban on your accounts. 595 friends on Roblox is crazy, bro. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Bum, bum, bum. Let me put my keyboard up here. Put my keyboard down here. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. That's crazy. 595 friends on Roblox it's actually insane, bro. That's crazy. I don't have 500 friends on PlayStation. I'm not playing with that many damn people. Even at the peak of me being unemployed and being a kid, I did not have that many friends on PlayStation. See, Roblox is like too accessible. It's too easy to meet new people on Roblox, which sounds good on paper until you realize that the audience is mostly children, and it's a whole bunch of children meeting new people that they don't know. Change my eraser. Actually, I'm not changing. I'm keep the same eraser. The amount of friend Roblox for a kid is such a bone chilling. It's a bone. Yeah, it's very terrifying. Very terrifying. I would not want my child to have that many friends on Roblox or any platform. It's like when little kid can have like TikToks or Instagrams. I'm like, bro, what's going on here, Brody? What does a toddler need with like an Instagram? Like dead ass? Real talk here. Come on. Let's be honest here. Why the hell would a toddler need an Instagram account? What are they sharing? There's nothing a toddler could post that I could ever be interested in. There's nothing.
Today we're gonna be showing you how to a mukbanger we eating cookies and eating boogies.
Like come on now. Somebody whose fingernails are constantly black. I don't respect children. That's my problem. I don't respect children. But yeah, no, that's not good. That many friends on Roblox is not. I would not be comfortable with that either. That's an uncomfortable amount of friends to have on a platform where it's easy to be anonymous. Too easy to be anonymous. That. Let's do the hand here. Yes. This pleases me, yes. I forgot about the damn gloves. I'll do it with the line art. I might need to simplify the horns, because the horns, honestly, looking at it would be a pain in the ass to animate, because they're not just like straight. They're not just straight out horns. They're stubby, and they have a unique shape to them. Seeing those GRVM of a kid putting on a bunch of a drunk elephant on their faces make me so. What the hell? What is that? I just saw this cringe kid named Weasel Free. I forgot how many E's there are. This kid. Okay, I literally revealed his mom, which is kind of. Oh my god, what's going on here? Are there dead ass children content creators I don't know about? I thought it was all just like, oh, Ryan. Like I thought they were all like family channels where they expose their kids, embarrassing life moments and all that. I didn't know there was like active like kids out. I guess Little Tay. I guess Little Tay was like one of that, but that was awful. I mean, they're all awful when I think about it. Golly. He makes 6'7" in Jack's Toy AI videos. The youth is lost. The youth is lost. pudgy his hand is here. Here we go. And let his mom make an entire video saying, "My kid, till I want all the attention." Hashtag always the mom. What? What the hell? Man, millennial. Tell you, millennial parents are the worst. They're not good. Millennials, I don't think they know. I don't think it's possible for millennials to be good parents. I don't think it is. I'll be so honest. I don't think it is. All I did was, yeah. Bro, when I was 8, I was making comics. I was playing video games. That was about it, bro. To be honest, it's the parents' fault. Because let's be honest here. These kids they don't know what the hell they're doing. They don't know what the hell they're doing. They don't. It's the parents. The parents exploit their children. Because the idea of a child and a social media account in itself is outlandish. And the internet throws up outlandish things. I'm confused as an adult. Why are you watching children's content? That's what I don't get. That's what makes me go, ugh, yes, like icky. I feel icky about it. Like, who's out here watching these children? Like, who's engaging in their YouTube content? Like, actually, that to me is the biggest red flag. Like, why are you engaging in this child's content? And the parents have to know. And this part makes me like a little bit more upset. The parents know. The parents actively know children are not watching their kids' content. It's not, their audience are not kids. The parents know it's adults, and yet they still make the content. Right after he made a community post saying, "Sorry, mom, my mom took away my phone." Are you, bro? Hell. We are in hell. I don't know when we got here, but we're here. We are in hell. We are in the worst timeline. You got, man, I don't know, man. I have no clue. They look pretty fun. And alright, the whole "it's not your birthday" video kind of makes me sad. You can't tell that kids being abused because the parents are. Oh wait, what's the "it's not your birthday" video? What is that? Is it just like her saying "it's not your birthday" and like making fun of him or something? Like, what's going on with that? Oops. Did I pick the right color? I'm gonna reach for the star, although they look pretty far. I'm gonna find my own way and take a chance on today. Although it feels so bright. Oh yeah, do you draw guns? I mean, I had to draw a gun for my last post. I had. Dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. What is that? What the hell is that? Oh, that's what that is. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. There we go. I'm just gonna color this sloppily. Get this. Dun, dun. Oh. So do you make some fan of your OC X of my OC Axel? Here's a not right now, because we're towards the end of the stream. We're almost towards the end. But when I knew it, oh, can you answer my question? The one you just asked? We've gone past our what's that? Yeah, we're at 2 hours and 30 minutes. Humans are only supposed to be an hour or 2 hours. Is that it? No, that's not it. It needs to be this purple. I should do a color test on this to make sure these are actually really good colors with each other. They like, you know, the black and white test. Make sure the tones don't like blend in with each other and all that other junk. I should did this first, and then did the white. Hurry, color quickly, color quickly. Yeah, I need to hurry up, hurry up. I have to stay on schedule, I have to stay on schedule. All right, color this, color that. It's all the way down, yep, all the way down here. There we go. Then this color. I could use the lasso tool for that. I might use these. Actually, use the lasso tool. Actually, you know what? I'm using the lasso tool. I'm supposed to be using that more often anyway. Dun, dun. Color this, color that. Oh shit! I don't have an inside color for his mouth, do I? Time to make up one off the spot. Let's see. Yeah, I'll look at that. I'll look at that once. Yeah, I'll remember to look at that once the stream is over. Where is it? This one? I'll use this one. I'll use this one. I already had what they put. I didn't even have to do that. That was kind of stupid. Kind of metal. It's not letting the installation of the video is getting blocked or deleted. Oh gosh. Why is it everything you need to tell? Oh, is everything you need to tell me something that YouTube does not want me to know? I don't know. I don't know if this is a lot about you or YouTube. I'll do one more spot. Do one more spot. How about this looks too kiddie though? I don't like this drawing. Oop. Delete. Delete. Probably draw it another time. All right. Well, that was he said. It just with the fee. It just with the fee. Yeah. Same thing with the files. The fee file. Even include words that. Oh gosh. Well, that is unfortunate. But ladies, gents, and all those in between, we have come to a close for our stream. I would like to thank everyone who came by, stopped by. If you haven't already liked the video, like the stream, please. All likes are appreciated. All subscriptions are appreciated. We are a growing channel. We're trying to 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for watching and things like that. We appreciate, mostly me. I appreciate all and everything you do for this channel. I appreciate the views. I appreciate you spending your time with me. I appreciate you commenting. I appreciate you, all those things and above. Okay, this stream, we reached 261 subscribers. We started off this stream with 258, so we gained 3 people. We should be thankful for them. Thank you for the people who joined. Thank you for joining. But that is it for today's stream. I'll see you all next time. I am saying my outro, which I don't have an outro, without even setting up, like closing the stream up. I'm over here getting ahead of my damn self. Yeah, but where was that? Oh yeah, but yeah. I'll stream again tomorrow. Maybe we'll see. I might be kind of busy tomorrow. We'll see. But yeah, that is it for today. I might be doing storyboards tomorrow if I do draw. I'll probably be doing storyboards instead of a character illustration like I was doing today. But again, if you haven't already, like the stream. I will see you guys till next time. And remember, I don't have an outro. So